pressure to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Let's go! The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line. I got it.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
On second down, Ingram. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. On the stop there defensively, Tyler Davison.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. He got 29 yards that time.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there, perfectly executed. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Willie Snead, 49 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. The tackle made by the corner, Jimmy Smith.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fit.
Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. Touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman. 70 yards. Well, the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On second down, it's Ingram. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A gain of 13. It's a first down. A couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Finds Roberts left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 28 yards there and give him the first down. Now a play fake here on first down. Steps away to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Allen Bailey just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction. Well, this one from about 2 counties over. After the sack, they come up on a 2nd and very long. Throwing is Jackson. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Seth Roberts. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Check 31, check 31.
Play action. Now Jackson. And that is incomplete.
As my dad used to tell me all the time, when you're going ready to play a big-time game, especially when you have one going into a dome setting, better strap it up tight because that crowd can really affect things.
Especially on 3rd downs like the one we just saw there with the incompletion. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They run. Devontae Freeman. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Out of the gun, they give to Freeman. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far is working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards.
And it is still early, just the first quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now they'll throw it with Ryan. Dancing to his left. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. These two teams all tied after 1. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
21.
To throw again. Ryan. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Tyus Bowser coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons.
Hey, you got 3, you got 3. 3 down, 3 down.
To throw is Ryan. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. Got some real estate inside the 30. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready, blue 80, black 25. This way, coming this way. Here we go, here we go. Here we go. White, white.
Back to the running game. It's Freeman. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
On third down, Devontae Freeman. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
Ready.
Check 48 to Mike. I got one.
Fourth down. Here's Ryan. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. From 8 yards out, and the Falcons have taken the lead. That took a pretty big risk right there, going for it on 4th.